Itaola Soccerbeat lovers is your boy Lebzangwana, the real cheese cheddar bafethu, aniyazi, the real mozzarella. Hey, this flu park is causing havoc in Joburg. It's cold bafethu ziyabuya. But anyway, we are live and kicking. We have to give you the special news. Somebody's in Kenya wearing vests. Mark is in Cape Town wearing big jackets. The weather is all over the place bafethu. So
Check me, I'm burnt, my friend. I'm burnt. I was in the sun. It's hot here, my friend. It's hot here, my friend. You guys are suffering there. Look at you. I just see Vicks under your noses. What is this, my friend? What is
my
this?
man, it's news, galore, Munipi, Mamela. We are selling, we are buying, we are taking over this market, Impana. Talking Pirates today. So please, Soccerbeat lovers, thank you to those that have subscribed. Bafetu, as we always say, you're watching the videos, but you're not subscribing. So please do the right thing, Bafetu. Click on that button, share, put in the nice likes there, the comments, give us questions, things you want us to maybe discuss, talk about. Yeah, it's all love. You know what? That's how we do it, Another new signing, Bafetu, for Orlando Pirates. Sebelebele from TS Galaxy. Another winger, Moeneeb.
Obani?
Sebelebele. Yeah.
Billy. From where, my friend? Who is this? Oh, my man, yes, man. You see, we've made so many good signings. We're making good signings. What is this, a young boy?
Young boy, 21 years old. He's played 27 games last season for Galaxy and he scored 4 goals, so something to look out for.
Yes, so I mean, now we've gotten 5 wingers. How are we going to be playing now? I'm a bit confused now because now we've just been signing wingers now, man. But okay, it's Billy. Welcome, boy. We welcome the boy. We don't know, but listen also, man. Yes, we need to be signing also proper. But listen, I think this about this thing about Nkota. Maybe this is the reason why they signed Billy. I don't know.
It could be, but Mark knows, as a winger, he was at Pirates as a winger as well, they pile them up, Moeneeb. You might be performing well this season. End of the season, there's 4.
Yeah, but that's why I'm worried, Cheese. Marky, did you like to compete with one spare winger where it's double up or 6? Where 6 of you are competing or 1? Because the other one, my friend, is going to be standing on the side playing rondo. The other 5. You know what I'm saying? So that's my worry, man. Maybe it's a good signing, but we have to also be realistic. We know if the squad gets too big and too bulked up, then you play rondo behind the goals all season, my friend. Then it's all that whatever you bought me for is going to be for rondo.
Mark Mfethu, what's your thoughts on the new signing, man? I know we're welcoming the boy to Amapagania. Any insights on the boy? Info you can share?
What can you do? We have to welcome the young man to the club. Welcome to Amapagania. I think also what Moeneeb is saying also is it goes back to our previous show when we spoke about the second 11 that played against Bolton, where the coach had 3 strikers playing. Was it intentional or is it because you have a lot of strikers and you don't know where to play them? And is this going to be the case now with the young man coming as a winger on top of the wingers that have been signed and the top of the players that have been there already? Of course, we have lost the young man Usaleng to Orbit on loan. And now we have lost Orlando to Nkota to Saudi. So maybe he's coming to replace one of the 2 or both, maybe. But we'll see. I'm not sure. I was looking forward to Nkota actually. I was looking forward to seeing him in this team and this team that has been reinforced and that is looking a little bit better. So I don't know what we're gonna do, Cheesy. The mfana wami iliyosha imali. So maybe those sponsor nathi la ku-Soccerbeat man asinika ama-euros. The figures that abakhuluma ngawo it's the big figures. 33 million transfer fee.
Sure. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, And it's only 20 fit, but there's also questions, Mark, that come with this thing, like, is it the right time for him to go to a league like Saudi? Will this not hurt his chances of getting into the national team? I know the money is good. We've seen a Tulano Serrero that started off at in Holland, and then he moved on to other clubs, and eventually, before he came back, that's when he went to Saudi, because Saudi is known for, I call it, where you go collect your last check. So is the boy collecting his last check early, or what's happening, or maybe the club, so that it's good money for the club or good money for the boy? What's your thought on that? Is this gonna hurt his chances for Bafana?
It used to be like that, Cheesy. It used to be like that, but these guys in Saudi, they have changed how they do things, and in terms of also how they want to compete now in world football. I think there was a statement by Ronaldo saying Guti, Saudi would be one of the top 5 teams in the world, or top 5 leagues in the world. And it's slowly becoming that, because they're no longer now signing old players. They're also now going to Aston Villa, signing a player for 20 million euros, for 100 million euros, bringing them in. They have a lot of Europe-based coaches. They have coaches from Portugal, Italy, top coaches. They just signed Inzaghi now into the league as well from Inter Milan. So how they are doing things now have changed, Cheesy. And even from a development point of view, even Orlando, Sean Bishops was there. He was at Sundowns. He was there, I think, at this club also. He was the head of methodology and coaching at the club. And so they have changed how they do things now. It's no longer about collecting money only, but also from a football perspective, they've done good things, and they have brought in people that are making the league better and they're making football in the country better. So for me at the moment, when I look at it now, I think it's a good move for him from a financial point of view, but also from a football point of view. He's in a mini Europe, you know. Of course, he's not going to play Champions League and all of that, but he's still within the market, because the market is growing, or the market has grown, and it's going to be good for him, especially if he plays. I don't know if for national team reasons, but we wait and see.
Yeah, Nippy, your thoughts, Mfethu? I know we spoke about this a little bit earlier. You know, that is it money motivated? You know, or is it just for the growth of the player? You know, is he gonna survive there? You know, because it's not easy leaving your country to go play outside. You know, Moeneeb. So
100%.
he's very young as well. Is he gonna handle that? You know.
Exactly. That is the question that remains. What is his intention? Why is he going there? You know. Yes, if it's if they've bought him and for what, 30 million, it's a good deal for the club. You know, it's a good deal for the club, and I'm sure he'll be happy. He'll be also securing the bag for him and his family. You know, but like you asked the question as well, but like you asked the question is, is he putting himself out of contention for national team? I think Coach Hugo Broos as well. I don't think where you play defines if you're going to be in a squad or not. I think it's how you play and how you adapt and how you're doing in the league that you are playing in. Then he selects you, because this one, he selects anyone, my friend, if he sees you playing. So that might be in good stead for him. And like Coach has said as well, for the league growing, if you can look at how Al Hilal performed at the Club World Cup, surprised many teams. You'd expect the standard to be a lot lower because of how they've signed the older generation of players now. But over that period of time, the league has grown so where they're competing with the biggest clubs in Europe. And so it is a league that's growing rapidly, and if you're signing youngsters like Nkota, who's definitely coming to bring energy and pace and those things, then it's definitely looking as if they're going to play a higher level of football, a more intensive football in the league. So that shows for the level going up, level rising, and the level being a lot more competitive than what we expected. We're looking at players like Ronaldo when they signed, the older generation. So Coach put it so perfectly that I think the league is evolving now, and there's a lot of eyes on the league as well. Yes, the money that they've spent, what they have brought in, but now the Club World Cup has put a different light on it, where you can see the quality that is there as well, how they're competing as well. So I'm very excited for the boy. Listen, for one reason is, from there, it's if you want to go to Europe, it's around, it's quick, it's all the way around now. It's up there. He's made that first step, and the first step in the right direction, where your family, your money, those things are secure. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all the worry when you do go to some of these European teams and they sign a South African player, that the money's not always that good, but he's gone to a league where that is secure. So now the quality of coaches that they signed as well, that type was going to only take his game to the next level, and we can wish him everything of the best, because he showed us here the quality that he possesses. And he brought that to us as well. And fortunately for him, a move came immediately. That's who we are. We are sea robbers. We take the boy and we sell the boy anywhere, and we rob the team to pay 31 million for a boy. We take the money, my friend. We are making business here. We've signed many players. We need to fill that coffers again here, my friend. So I'm very, very happy for the boy. Very, very happy.
Yeah, I know, exciting times for the boy as well. I think a great opportunity. I think well said there, Moeneeb. Obviously, it's another opportunity for another player to shine at Orlando Pirates. But I'm also thinking, what does this mean to a player like Rele? Because President Tema 2000, has been easy gonna move. It's not yet over. It might happen. We don't know. But psychologically, sometimes as a player, Mark, when you play week in week out, and um your companion, your friend, your teammate, he gets the move, but you've been the talk of the town, and everything's been like you, the guy that's supposed to be leaving, and then boom, your friend leaves. He leaves the club. What does this mean for a player like Rele now, looking at this situation? That am I gonna have opportunity to go and play my trade outside the country?
Before I get into that, I think also Moeneeb has mentioned Uguti. Also, the career a footballer is short, and maybe it's an opportunity for the boy to make money for his family. I think we all wish for that, and we all wish to make life better for our families, because most of these boys, from experience as a coach of young players, they come from disadvantaged areas, and maybe it's a break for him, that he will come back and reinvest in his hometown, in his teams, and whatever the case is. So I think for Nkota, it's a good move, and for Rele, of course, especially if there's a lot of these talks of him going to Europe and finding the right club and the right environment, seeing the figures as well as Nkota, he's also thinking about Porsche and the Ferrari in his head. So I can also feel for him. I can also feel for him, but also I can also say to him, players, our path are not the same. Your path, Cheese, was Pirates youth, Pirates first team, Sundowns, and whatever. And for me, it was Vodacom, NFD, PSL. So our paths are not the same. So he shouldn't compare his journey to Nkota's journey as well. Maybe he has something greater and bigger, for himself, and he has to be patient and not to rush, because once he rush because of what Nkota has achieved recently now, he's gonna make mistakes when he's and he's gonna go to an environment where it's not gonna be suitable for him, because he wanted to move for the sake of moving. So he needs to calm down, because I also saw his father, and he's all over interviews and this. He needs to relax, settle down. Sometimes we let God do what God does, and not force things, and relax, and let the boy play football. If he has to play another season with Pirates, let him play another season and focus on that.
Yeah.
If he has to move to a good team, let him move to a good team.
There's different characters here. There's different categories here to this. We love Nkota. We love Nkota. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, that and unfortunately he got that move. But this is our star boy we're speaking about here. This is Rele Mofokeng. This is the guy who's been carrying the team on his back. We never took him off one game to put on another player. No. If we are going to make that substitution, no, we are going to leave him out so he rests for the next game. There's different categories to this as well. So he mustn't even think twice. No. We can't sell Rele to Israel or no. This is our star boy. We have to put it so the right move is expected for him. But for that right move to happen, he has to have the right people behind him. The right people pulling the right strings for him to get that moves. Like Mike has been saying as well, we have the father here, the father there. No, the father does not know any European context. No, let's get an agent or someone who's proper, who knows those European contexts. You know what I'm saying? This is our star boy. This is the boy who's going to be. This is our marquee seller. We are selling this to a top team, not to any team. No disrespect to Nkota. He's done his business and he's gone to Saudi to carry our badge there as well. When everybody sees him, they're going to see, okay, this was Orlando Pirates player, But when Rele goes to a team, they're going to see, geez, is this Orlando Pirates player? I want to know what's back there as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the difference, because if this comes from there, there must be more. So Rele must just hang on, be tight. Don't stress. It's going to happen for you, boy. It's going to happen for you. Just get the people pulling the right strings. Hang in there.
You're right. I want to add on Mark's point. Hey, man, the dad played football also, man, and sometimes, maybe he's also still thinking it's him playing. No, it's your son. It's your son. We love your son. We love him so much.
Relax.
So please, timer, a little bit, not too much, boy. Just stay in the backseat there, relax, do the things. But Moeneeb told you, when the offer comes, get somebody very, knowledgeable with overseas contracts and move. Yeah, young Tola. So yeah, man. Just on that note, Wafetu, I think from Soccerbeat peoples, we thank you so much, Wafetu. Please, you must always like, subscribe, do the right thing, Wafetu. We'll always keep you informed. And I just have my closing remarks from the guys. Mark, any closing remarks or a question you'd like to ask, maybe to the fans or something for Mapagane Anje while in preseason?
No, I wanted to know, Guti, with the 2 games that the club have played now in the preseason, what do they think? Which players do, like, for them that looks good? Which players are they looking forward to? Maybe it's things that also maybe for the next show you can speak about, and what do they think about the 2 games that the club have played, and who are their best players at the moment? Which players are they looking forward to for the season? And because also we saw when we did the starting 11, there was a lot of one of our supporters, there were, different starting lineups, different this, different that, and different players, and a good engagement, I think.
Just to Pili Pili, welcome to Orlando Pirates, my friend. We welcome you to the family. We are looking forward to seeing what you can produce for us. We always speak of the players like that when we don't know. So go and prove everybody why you are Orlando Pirates material, because the club would not go and fetch you if you are not the quality that we need. All right? So welcome and all the best. And also to Nkota, my brother, well done. Enjoy your journey. Know that you've represented us well. We have our love and support from the Buccaneers this side. We're going to be watching and following your journey. And we wish you everything of the best, my brother. You've done us proud, so go and make the whole rest of the world proud and show them where you've come from, my brother. We support you and love you and wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you, Moeneeb. Well said, Bafetu. Soccerbeat lovers, thank you. From the mozzarella himself and the prof and Nippy Slim Cut, we are out. Oh, yeah.
Soccerbeat, what?